You're listening to the Extraordinary Everyday Podcast with Wendy Johnson, episode number 64.
Welcome to the Extraordinary Everyday Podcast, where women come to be inspired and motivated to become the best version of themselves and elevate the quality of their everyday. Now, here's your host, certified life coach, Wendy Johnson.
Hello, beautiful friends. I hope you're having a beautiful day and week. It has been so long since I've been with you. I decided to take time off this summer after having a bout of COVID when we returned from our Vegas trip. And it was a good thing that I took time off and I did a road trip to Montana and Utah. And then we just returned from Henderson last week. I feel rejuvenated and invigorated and ready for what is to come this fall. Today, we're talking about something that affects all of us, energy busters. These are the habits, situations, and choices that drain our energy and leave us feeling exhausted. But don't worry, we're also going to explore practical ways to overcome them. So let's get started. I'm going to share with you 9 energy busters and giving those up to have more vibrancy and energy in your day. These are all common energy busters that might be sneaking into your life. A few simple adjustments to your day can make a big difference when it comes to boosting your energy. Many of the changes I talk about are interconnected, and making changes to one can have a compounding effect in other areas of your life. The first one is poor sleep. We all know sleep is crucial, but how often do we prioritize it? Lack of quality sleep can leave you feeling drained all day long. So the goal here is to improve your sleep hygiene. Make this a habit. Create a bedtime routine. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. And avoid screens before bed, especially having the screen in the bedroom. Aim for 7 to 9 quality hours of sleep, whatever your body desires. And keep a consistent sleep schedule by going to bed and waking up at the same time, even on weekends. So you're not depriving of yourself of sleep during the week and then catching up on the weekends. It's also a good idea to eliminate caffeine. For some, it's no caffeine after 3. For myself, I think I'm closer to 1 or 2. If I have a cup of green tea, it can't be any later than 2 o'clock. And there's another thing that can deprive you of sleep, and that is thinking about what's stressing you out or what's keeping you up at night before you go to bed. So you want to write down the things that are bothering you. And you can do this when you do your journaling practice in the morning or anytime throughout the day, or even before you go to bed. Also, another one that I use is a natural sleep aid. I take 5 milligrams of melatonin about a half hour before I want to go to sleep, and that helps me sleep deeper. You may want to consider an air purifier or a humidifier in your room. This summer, when Kurt and I were traveling and we were staying in hotel rooms, it was very difficult for me to stick to my routine. I was going to sleep a good hour before he was, but in the background, the TV was going on in the hotel room. And I wasn't waking up feeling as rested and energized as I wanted to. So if you're having problems sleeping, consider all those solutions to give you a better quality sleep. And the second energy buster is an unhealthy diet. Eating too much sugar or processed foods can lead to energy crashes. Have you ever had that post-lunch slump or a big slump after you've had a dessert? Your diet is to blame. About 80% of the time, you want to eat a balanced diet. Focus on whole foods, eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Avoid excessive sugar, caffeine, and alcohol. And you want to avoid eating foods you know aren't good for you. Certain foods give us calm, steady energy, while others leave us bloated and sleepy, giving us brain fog and then eventually a crash. The best way to find out what foods are zapping your energy is to track your meals and how you feel after eating. Know what foods make you feel amazing and energized and which ones don't. If you're intuitively sensing you're taking in too much sugar, caffeine, or alcohol, listen to your body and make those changes. Those internal nudges are your own body's innate wisdom. For the last 2 weeks, I've been doing no sugar. And that is because I had some splurges this summer with birthday desserts and a few dishes of ice cream and apple pie. So I have made a decision to not have any sugar. It's been a little hard when my partner is still having it, but in the long run, I am going to feel so much better without it, especially right now while I'm at home for a few months. Along with having an unhealthy diet is skipping meals. Missing meals causes your blood sugar levels to drop, leading to fatigue. So you want to eat regular, balanced meals. Don't skip meals and try to include a balance of macronutrients in each one. You can have healthy snacks that keep you fueled between meals. Having annual blood work to check for nutrient deficiencies also will let you know what you're not getting enough of. For example, fatigue can be a symptom of a magnesium deficiency. Magnesium supports nerve and muscle function, helps blood sugar regulation, and supports healthy blood pressure. It can also relax the mind and body. I take magnesium citrate or the powder form, which is in Calm. I buy a big jug of that at Costco. Believe it or not, men need 400 to 420 milligrams of magnesium daily, and women need 310 to 320 milligrams. Oftentimes, magnesium has to be supplemented in the diet. Also, B vitamins are vital for energy. For example, B12 deficiency can cause tiredness and weakness and impact your nervous system. The third energy buster is dehydration. Do you drink enough water? If you're not drinking enough water, that can make you feel tired and sluggish. Hydration is key to maintaining energy levels. You want to stay hydrated. Carry a water bottle with you when you run errands or when you take walks or hikes, and drink regularly throughout the day. You can drink herbal teas and water-rich foods. They can help you as well. I drink coconut water to feel a boost of energy and replenish the electrolytes that I've lost from exercise. The fourth energy buster is lack of physical activity. A sedentary lifestyle can zap your energy. Our bodies are made to move. The solution is to get moving, obviously. Incorporate physical activity into your daily routine. Even a short walk can boost your energy levels. Exercise can lead to higher brain dopamine levels. And who doesn't like a natural hit of dopamine to feel better? The goal is to aim for 30 to 45 minutes of exercise every morning. I intend to incorporate a longer time, but it's not necessary. And also after meals, 10 minutes of movement regulates your glucose levels, supports digestion, and helps you avoid the post-meal slump. Just a 10-minute stroll is all you need. The fifth energy buster is ignoring your emotion. When we suppress, block, or avoid emotions, it eats up a lot of energy and leaves you feeling tired and listless. Ignoring emotions doesn't make them go away. It causes stress on both mental and physical health. Also, it can cause heart disease, headaches, insomnia, anxiety, and depression. Rather than ignoring your emotions, you need to feel your emotions. You need to feel your feelings. A lot of times we don't want to feel our feelings because they don't feel good. 50% of the time, we have negative feelings passing through us. You've got to feel it to heal it. Acknowledge your emotions in real time. Take time to recognize how you're feeling, name the feeling, say it out loud. I feel frustrated. I feel grouchy. I feel angry. And then find where in your body you're experiencing the feeling. Sit with it. Write about it. This is how you let feelings pass through you. Besides ignoring your emotions, there's also chronic stress and anxiety, and those can drain your energy reserves. It's important to find ways to manage and reduce stress. We can practice mindfulness, meditation, yoga, or Tai Chi. Find hobbies and activities that help you relax and unwind. Make time for yourself to do what you enjoy, even on those busy days. Also, what helps is to have a regular gratitude practice where you appreciate all the positive things going on in your life. It helps to talk to friends and family and employers about your stresses. It's having somebody listen to you and validate your feelings and understanding that it's natural to not feel happy all the time. The sixth energy buster is negative relationships or social isolation. When you spend time with toxic people, it can be emotionally exhausting. You want to surround yourself with positive people. Build a support network of friends and family who uplift and energize you. You can join local organizations and spend time with other people who inspire you and lift you up. Also, having brief little catch-up calls with friends or family members is a great way to boost your energy. If you're going through a difficult time, you don't want to isolate yourself. You want to surround yourself with a network of people who help you. The seventh energy buster is poor time management. Overcommitting and not managing your time effectively can lead to burnout. The key is balance. An example of poor time management is picking up the phone first thing in the morning to check your social media or your email. What you want to do is plan and prioritize and place yourself at the top of the list. Use a planner or digital tool to manage your time effectively. Place tasks into manageable chunks of time and avoid overcommitting, giving yourself too much to do for one day. You don't want to begin your day tuning into what others are doing in their lives before you focus on yourself, your self-care, and your creative work. You want to plan your creation time before your consumption time of social media and TV. This is probably the best thing I've ever done for myself. The eighth energy buster is clutter and disorganization. Having a chaotic environment can make it hard to focus and it saps your energy. Take time to organize your living and working areas. Have a clean desk. Before you end your day, clean your desk. Keeping things tidy can make a big difference. It can improve your focus and energy. The ninth and last energy buster is lack of purpose or motivation. When you feel unmotivated or you do not have clear goals, this leads to low energy levels. What you want to do is find your passion, set goals, and pursue activities that excite and motivate you. A sense of purpose can significantly boost your energy. Finding and knowing your why can reignite your passion. Maybe you lost your passion because your why isn't big enough, or you're ready for the next passion. So let me just go through the 9 energy busters quickly. The first one is poor sleep. The second one is unhealthy diet. The third, dehydration. The fourth, lack of physical activity. The fifth, ignoring your emotions and avoiding chronic stress. 6, negative relationships or social isolation. 7th is poor time management. The 8th is clutter and disorganization. And the 9th is lack of purpose or motivation. Energy busters can creep into our lives in many ways. But by identifying them and addressing them, we can reclaim our energy and live a more vibrant and fulfilling life. I hope you found today's episode helpful and that you're ready to tackle those energy busters head on. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review. I'd love to hear your thoughts and any topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes. I would love to hear from you. You can also follow me on social media for daily tips and inspiration. Until next time, friends, keep living your extraordinary every day. Hey, if you enjoy listening to this podcast, you have to come check out More You, my community of like-minded women. We show up to create the highest version of ourselves and elevate the quality of our everyday along the way. Head over to ontracklifecoaching.com/join. That's ontraclifecoaching.com/join. I'd love to see you in there. And if you haven't grabbed your copy of the Mindset Makeover, head over to ontracklifecoaching.com/makeover and get a copy that teaches and inspires you to show up as your most extraordinary self.